everybody, and welcome back to my podcast on strangeness. Today, we're going to continue where we left off. We were getting into topics concerning Casey and or Edgar Casey, and then we went from there into Jack Parsons. With me right now, I have Karma Love. Karma, you want to say hi?
Hi, everyone.
Glad to have you here, Karma.
Thank you.
Last time we were getting into that, and here today, Pecos was talking about Burning Man, so we might be able to do all that, and if it gets to where Pecos or anybody wants to come in and talk about that, then we can go there, but I really like what we were getting into with Aleister Crowley and Jack Parsons, and even with the stuff with Edgar Casey. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff there as well. Like, we're going in a good direction, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have anything like any documentaries or anything like little short bits on either one of them? I feel like that would be good.
When it comes to like documentaries and stuff, I don't really like doing the videos or audios because of copyright infringement.
Oh yeah, I forgot you. I remember you telling me that now. Yeah.
So like everything I do is usually my own content. Like even the music that you hear in the background, stuff like that. That's my stuff. You know.
You make music too?
Yeah.
That's so neat. Do you sing?
Oh no, I don't sing.
But you just do the beats. That's still cool. Nice.
If I can find somebody who's willing to sing for me, then I'll put that stuff on here. I mean, just to put that out there. I ain't got no problem with it, but
I would hate to torture your ears.
I mean, I'm serious. I have no problem with that, but the thing is, man, I just, like I said the other day on a previous stream, it's a big scam in the copyright thing, so I try to stay away from it.
Like triple, quadruple taxation. Yeah, no, I understand. Because it's like, would you not like your music to get played? And you already getting paid from it being streamed on YouTube. So as long as you're streaming it on YouTube, these people technically are supposed to get paid. But it's like a hope. No, we want it streamed only on our channel. Only look at us. You can't use our stuff to get it drawn to yours without paying us again, even though we're getting paid because of it being played. Like,
yeah.
And then everyone thinks you're dumb and don't know that that's what's going on.
It's just crazy, yeah. They want to play around and screw people over on that stuff.
Right, when music is entertainment. Like, it's are you not entertained? Definitely not. I can hardly even listen to it when I need it. I get it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out where I just had that. Here we go.
Do you think you should remind Pecos? Oh wow, look at this picture.
He's probably caught up in that. We were talking about Anonymous and Reddit, and the guy that started Reddit and everything, and how he ended up getting in trouble with the law and stuff.
A lot of these people nowadays are getting in trouble, like especially if they did, you know what I mean? Like between the crypto people getting in trouble or coming up dead. It's like a lot of real schemy type stuff going on in the world. Like big CEOs, I'm no longer going to be the head of this company that I founded and headed for 20, 30 years, which I learned with some of the legal stuff that I've been watching. If you turn your company over to someone else, any trouble that you had following you kind of disappears. So they have to restart the case over again. They're no longer able to investigate you in the same manner. And it's wild because when you listen to all these people, I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it's just, just go ahead. Because I was just saying, like, it's insane though, because it's if you look at that,
it really does. It fires people up. I mean,
yeah, when you think about what's going on in this world.
Yeah, it's messed up. So I pulled up something here about Edgar Casey.
That is such a cool picture.
Yeah. So it is coming through, right?
Yeah, I see it. Wow, it looks like a constellation.
All right. Let me make sure. Oh, it keeps blacking out every time I come in there.
Wait, you mean it's not supposed to look black? It looks so dope black.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here's the article I've got from edgarcasey.org, and it's the 20th century psychic and medical clairvoyant. Edgar Casey has been called the sleeping prophet, the father of holistic medicine, and the most documented psychic of the 20th century. For more than 40 years of his adult life, Casey gave psychic readings to thousands of seekers while in an unconscious state, diagnosing illnesses and revealing lives past in the past and prophecies yet to come. But who exactly was Edgar Casey? Casey was born on a farm in Hopkinsville, Kentucky in 1877, and his psychic abilities began to appear as early as his childhood. He was able to see and talk to his late grandfather's spirit and often played with imaginary friends, whom he said were spirits of the other side. He also displayed an uncanny ability to memorize the pages of a book simply by sleeping on it. These gifts labeled the young Casey a strange, but all Casey really These gifts labeled the young Casey as strange, but all Casey really wanted was to help others, especially children. Later in life, Casey would find that he had the ability to put himself into a sleep-like state by lying down on a couch, closing his eyes, and folding his hands over his stomach. In this state of relaxation and meditation, he was able to place his mind in contact with all time and space, the universal consciousness, also known as the superconscious mind. From there, he could respond to questions as broad as what are the secrets of the universe and what is my purpose in life, to as specific as what can I do to help my arthritis and how were the pyramids of Egypt built. His responses to these questions came to be called readings, and their insights offer practical help and advice to individuals even today. Many people are surprised to learn that Edgar Casey was a devoted churchgoer and Sunday school teacher. At a young age, Casey vowed to read the Bible for every year of his life, and at the time of his death in 1945, he had accomplished this task. Perhaps the reading said it best when asked how to become psychic. Casey's advice was to become more spiritual. Tools for wellness, spiritual growth, and personal empowerment. Although Casey did die more than 60 years ago, the timelines of the material in his readings with subjects like discovering your mission in life, developing your intuition, exploring ancient mysteries, and taking responsibility for your health is evident by the hundreds of books that have been written on the various aspects of this work, as well as the dozen or so titles focused on Casey's life itself. Together, these books contain information so valuable that even Edgar Casey himself might have hesitated to predict their impact on the contemporary world. In 1945, the year of his passing, who could have known that terms such as meditation, spiritual growth, auras, soulmates, and holistic health would become household words. The majority of Edgar Cayce's readings deal with holistic health and the treatment of illness. As it was at the time Cayce was giving readings, still today, individuals from all walks of life and belief receive physical relief from illnesses or ailments through information given in the readings. Some readings were given as far back as 100 years ago. Yet, although best known for this material, the sleeping Cayce did not seem to be limited to concerns about the physical body. In fact, in their entirety, the readings discuss an astonishing 10,000 different topics. This vast array of subject matter can be narrowed down into a smaller group of topics that, when compiled together, deal with the following 5 categories. 1. Health-related information. 2. Philosophy and reincarnation. 3. Dreams and dream interpretation. 4. ESP and psychic phenomenon. And 5. Spiritual growth, meditation, and prayer. Further details of Cayce's life and work are explored in the classic book There Is a River, which was in 1942 by Thomas Sagru, available in hardback, paperback, or audiobook versions. Members of Edgar Cayce's Association for Research and Enlightenment, ARE, the nonprofit founded by Cayce in 1931, have access to the entire set of 14,306 readings in a database residing online in our members only section. The readings can also be found in their entirety in our physical library located in the Visitor Center, 2nd floor, at our headquarters campus in Virginia Beach, which is open to the public daily. So that's Edgar Cayce. What do you think about that?
Well, the parts that I heard, because for whatever reason I feel intercepted, and it's like a hack. So people are listening in on the line in a way that is not beneficial to you as well. You will not be able to know that they're here. So they disrupted a lot of what you said. But the fact that he has I just would like to put that out there for the record. But the fact that you were talking about his psychic abilities and being able to actually talk to people and communicate with all dimensions, it just sounds like I'm aware of similarities that parallel. So it's definitely intriguing, because honestly, I've never heard of Cayce before you. I heard of, like I said, Crowley, and then I heard of Parsons. But as far as hearing of Cayce, this is new. And so when you're talking about them calling him a sleeping prophet and everything like that, it's wild, because yeah, I mean, like I know one person to date right now that can do stuff like that, and that person is not hardly taken seriously enough. But I definitely think that it's cool that it's something that is documented as having been done by someone who is well respected. So I mean, it just makes you more motivated, I guess, to engage in stuff like that. What do you believe in those abilities? Obviously, right? Because that's what we're talking about it.
Well, see, like with Cayce was a strange one, and there's another guy from France who kind of is along the same lines of him that I did a piece on about 3-4 years ago, and what they have in common is
it's breaking up again. I don't hear you at all. Like you're talking, all I heard was France, and like then.